All right, real short lesson on suffixes. I have a couple of new ones that third graders need to know. The first one is we'll have a suffix, we'll have its meaning, and we'll have some examples. I already did the first one, so let's show you this. The suffixes, it can have an able or an ible. Able, ible. And these little lines mean this is where the base word goes. Suffixes go on the end. So they mean able to. Look at this. Here's the word able, and here's able. Able to do something. So they take the meaning of the word able and they shove it onto another word. Look at this. Viz. Viz or vise, sometimes you hear it said vise, means to see. Vision, visor, all kinds of words have viz. Invisible, but viz means to see. Ible, now you have to decide, is it ible or able? You just can't make up your own mind. There is a right word, this one, and this one's has the I. Boy, I'm having a hard time talking. Need some coffee. Some days I just like that. Sheesh. Okay, visible. Able to see. How about if, let's pick some easy words that are actually words. So here's a root word, walk. Viz is just a word part. It's not a real word. This one's an actual word. Walk a bull. The trail is walkable. It means it's not wet. It's cleared. It's easy to get around on. Walkable. Maybe you look at an assignment and you say, you take the word do and you put doable. Yeah. So some of the roots or the bases are actual words, and some are just parts of words. But they all have a meaning. Doable, walkable, visible. The next ones we're going to talk about, it's another pair. IST, you say ist, or ER. This says And they both mean a person. A person who does something. So let's do over here. We'll put some, I think ER or OR, I'm sorry. It's just like ABLE or IBLE. You can have different vowels. So the same thing happens here. So let's start with our ist. Here's the word science. They got to take off the E of science. And they do scientist. Look at that. You always take off silent E's before you put these endings on. You don't need them. Silent E's, they do their job, but you don't need to see them when you're putting an ending on. Scientist. Yep, that's one of them. Ists are people who do something. Often, someone who studies science, studies a biologist, geologist, people who study science. It's a person who does something. Now, let's try the OR. So we have scientist. We have actor, an actor, someone who acts. I just thought of another ist, so I'm going to put it there. Why not? Artist, so that you can see some are just regular words and you put on the IST. Science, you had to do some changing here. So we need to note that some have to change, some don't. Actor, artist. Let's go back. If I go to your school, I visit. Person who visits is a visitor. A person who visits. Yeah. Let's do some ER. We've talked about it. I won't do too many. I'll do one. Farm, and then ER. So it's a person who farms. Yeah. All right. Another wonderful suffix. Flashcard. Ready for you to review. Yep. Yep. Thank you for learning with me. Now go do something fun.